one job. It's literally
Say
to
all
save a
right.
life.
Can you not hear me? I said it like 3 times every
I
time you
know. I
wanted.
like to hear it a lot more. It makes
Oh,
me feel
okay, sorry.
important. Okay.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. Go ahead. All rise.
Thank you. It is going to be the state of San Andreas versus King.
Hello, Judge.
It's like, do you have any
Upon a
epic music that you can play?
epic music. No, I don't have any cool music.
This is
Okay.
Judge
Thank you
Judy.
very- Okay. Thank you, whoever did that. Continue.
Upon arriving to the location of the shots fired, I applied a bolo to said license plate. Talked to Mr. King, asked if this vehicle was his and if it is registered in his name. With the probable cause of said vehicle being involved in a shots fired, I tested both Mr. King and his passenger for gunshot residue. His passenger came up negative and Mr. King came up positive. So I detained Mr. King, Mirandized him, searched him, and proceeded to VPD for questioning.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I do.
By the power invested in me, we are now husband and husband.
Well, congratulations.
Silence. I will hold you in contempt of court.
So you said that you were called in for backup, correct? How many other people, other cars would you say were around the area?
I can't be completely accurate on that, but at least 5 to 6.
Okay, so it's a crowded area, many different cars where it could have been the local could have misidentified the car potentially, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, no further questions, Your Honor.
Prosecution have any rebuttals?
Beautiful.
Would the defense? Do you have anything that you additionally like to add?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you have any Pokemon cards?
Not currently, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we can't trust her if she doesn't have Pokemon cards.
Do you have any Yu-Gi-Oh cards on you?
Not currently, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you know what a Blue Eyes White Dragon is?
I don't, Your Honor. Okay.
You're this
Off,
close to being pulled in contempt.
I'll make sure before my next court trial, I will load up on my Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Your Honor.
Thank you. Continue.
Okay. Again, we only have the car, we don't have the shooter. Now, again, since you did not find a weapon on Mr. King, but you did find gunshot residue, that does not prove that he was the shooter at this crime, nor does it prove that he shot a weapon at all. He could have stuffed his hands into a barrel of gunpowder because it feels good, correct?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Speculation. Objection.
No, what I'm doing is showing that just because there's gunshot residue on his hand does not prove that he actually shot a weapon.
And driver's license and any licenses he holds in the city.
I understand. Okay. I just want you to be aware, counselor.
So, Mr. King, how long were you in the city for before you picked up the witness?
I'd say about an hour.
Okay. In that hour, did you cross paths with people, shake hands, bump against anyone else in the city, or anything at all?
Yes.
Relevance, Your Honor. He's been charged with criminal use of a firearm, not criminal possession.
Well, it's relevant if he has a gun. If he doesn't have a gun, then there's no proof that he shot the gun.
The gun could be anywhere. The proof he shot the gun is the gunpowder residue.
Again,
he's not been charged with criminal possession.
Having
of a firearm,
gunpowder
just
residue
criminal
on
use.
him is not proof that he shot a gun. There could be a million and one ways to cross-contaminate, especially if he was around apartments. That place is crowded with people, crowded with cars. He could have picked it up from anywhere.
Your client has already stated he has no idea how he tested positive for GSR, so he has no way to explain it.
Oh, well, and
cross-contamination
that
wouldn't be
includes
enough
shooting the
to-
weapon. And that includes shooting a weapon.
Prosecution, go ahead and approach the stand and say your closing statements.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, today I think you'll find that we have proven beyond a reasonable doubt that Mr. Reggie King has used a firearm. He has given no explanation as to why he tested positive for GSR. For anyone to think that Mr. King is not guilty of this crime would be a huge charade. Mr. King has no explanation as to why he tested positive for GSR and is holding on to the hope that cross-contamination may be the reason that he tested positive.
Whatever, man.
I hope that you find in your heart to find him guilty for this hideous crime. Thank you, Your Honor.
Hideous.
Leave that deep.
That shit was garbage, yo.
Okay, defendant, could you please approach the stand? Go ahead and say your closing statement.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, Your Honor, Reggie King is being judged here as shooting a firearm, which he does not have. He did not have in possession of him at the time of arrest. Therefore, there is no proof that he was the person who shot the weapon at the original scene that the officers were called for. That is it.
Right.
Anything beyond that would be speculation. Thank you.
Yeah, she right
Wow.
though. Damn.
That is
That's
right.
True.
Very well, very well.
That's true.
That's where she gets the big bucks.
Hey, that's assault. Somebody stop him.
I find myself not guilty. Very well. Okay, I have deliberated with my punching bag. At this time, Mr. King, I find you not guilty of all accounts.
He knows what he's talking about. Free Reggie!
Woo! Let's go!
Court is dismissed.